Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to something else. Now, I've played two very weird-ish games on my YouTube. This one is mentally draining. This one is not really a horror game, but it's nerve-wracking. It's about a 16-year-old girl in a sort of mental health institution, psychiatric ward, I don't know what it's called. Although she doesn't want to be there, apparently. Now, thing here is I'd like to separate the game volume, like the music you hear in the background right now, from the language volume, but I can't, so okay, we'll see about that. Anyway, just before I start that, I'm probably not gonna talk a lot during the game, because then I'd spoil the atmosphere, so sorry in advance.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. Can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away and my skin is gone. Every breath of wind is excruciatingly deep. Painful. Sorry. Voltaire, Tuscany, 2016. Give me a minute, please. It's just... Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, it says 40 frames up here, but, I don't know. Just doesn't look like 40 frames when I move. Now, I've played a game once before, but I don't remember a lot. I know you have to get across that fence here. I just don't remember where. Really, I can't go... Oh. Can't jump? Okay. But then again, I don't think I'd have to jump in this game anyway. That music is beautiful, right?
This place. Time. Memory.
Now it is a walking simulator, but there's plenty of possibilities where to go. Renèe, on day 12 of 3/1938. So, the girl it's about is called Renèe. That's all I know for now. Francesca Agostini. Oh yeah. Some of you might know that I suffer from depression myself, and I've got a few other mental health issues, so let's hope I'm able to finish that game. The first page. I, Charlotte, Town of Light. Wow.
My memory of those years is hazy. Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence.
What's in here? Anything? Ah. I didn't even know I had one. Francesca Agostini. I found that one already. Oh, okay.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Fun fact, by the way...
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte. Let's find Charlotte. She's alone. She's alone in the dark.
The German synchro is made by a very famous YouTuber called Pandoria. And it's just perfect, really. Volterra? The hospital?
Renèe doesn't want to abandon her.
Alright, I'm sorry, Renèe. Is this definitely some sort of lost place? Hey, Charlotte.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving. Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved. It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Who is we? Oh, wow. That's hard to watch.
This isn't a good place for Charlotte. She'll be cold here.
Right, but what is a good place?
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away. We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward.
Okay. I don't want to.
He'll get angry. I know he'll get angry. He doesn't want to. No. In the town of light, he doesn't want to. Let's take Charlotte to the surgical ward. The lights will warm her up. Charlotte is cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Right, that makes sense.
The cold has gone away now. You see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the help. I guess that's one of her visions. Oh, what now? go on.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark. It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist. She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. But that woman and her smile kept me alive. The door is locked from the outside.
Oh.
Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
All right. So what do I do? Thanks. What's she doing here? Can't go any faster.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renèe obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
Oh dear, no. Poor little girl.
She stayed with Renèe during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive. They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Well, I can't go here. Oh. It's gotta be this one.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renèe T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renèe was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renèe. He just wrote things down. "You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid," he said. "Everything's going to be fine." "Do you want to know what I'm writing?" "I note down what I observe in you, everything I see." He didn't hate Renèe. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries. The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C. March 12th, 1938. Renèe T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
What's that?
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you wondered.
Of course.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety, psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me." "Why are you here?" "I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name." March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renèe. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. So many things frightened me. The system that I lived in was built on fear and light. There was no mercy or understanding in the town of light. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped, and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas, unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal. Reactive pupils. Let's find Amara, and we'll find the full medical records. The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens. This is the road we used to take.